Kachin's uprising. How did it all start? How was the hpaw founded? First of all, maybe we need to understand about Kachin state. If you'd like to know more about Kachin people, you can find it in this notification link. Kachin state is in the northern part of Myanmar, neighboring to China in the east and India in the west. It's called Kachin state because the majority of the original people were Kachins. Actually, even though Kachins are the major ethnic people in Kachin state, the Shans were also early settlers. After many dynasties had passed, the whole Burma became a British colony after 3 Anglo-Burmese wars in 1885. No, wait, that's wrong. Not the whole of Burma was occupied yet. The Kachin and Chin territories, Shan states and Karenni states were not part of the last Burmese kingdom. You know what? The Karenni states were never fully incorporated into British Burma. Only when General Aung San and the Burmese or Burma leaders asked them to get the independence together with other ethnic people, the Karennis joined the Union of Burma with the assurance of autonomy. Unfortunately, the Burmese or Burma leader Aung San was assassinated and his promise was gone just like that. When the British came, the Kachins fought the British troops until 1890. Then only the whole area of current Burma was annexed into British Empire. But since there were so many different ethnic peoples with different cultures and regions, the province of Burma and British Burma was ruled with different administrative divisions. Kachins were never subjects to any of the Burmese kings. You can say they had actually been in good relationship, but several conflicts occurred between Kachins and the Burmese or Burmas during the Burmese king Batji Daw's rule from AD 1600 to AD 1780. Moreover, when the Brits waged the Second Anglo-Burmese War during King Mindong's rule, due to some existing conflicts, the Kachins fought the Burmese or Burmas and pushed them back to Pohnpei, Gara and Simbo. And finally until they reached Gatha and Tijai. Both sides agreed Meza as Kachin-Burma border, and peace talk began. And this is the name list of the Kachin representatives. By the way, you may wonder why I pronounce it Tijai, but not Tijai in Burmese pronunciation. When the Kachins and the Burmese fought, the Kachins won the battle. A lot of Burmese soldiers died. When they were about to leave the battlefield, the Kachins counted the dead bodies for fun. And later, since they didn't know the name of that place, it was simply named Tijai, the place where they counted dead bodies for fun. That's how it got its name. Let me tell you one more thing. When a Baptist Christian missionary William Henry Roberts asked King hpaw to give him a permission to go and teach the Kachins how to read and write, the Burmese king laughed and pointed to his dog and said he would have more success by teaching his dog. And all other ministers joined in the king's laughter. That was how the Burmese or Burmas looked down on the Kachins. I'm not talking nonsense. The link of this proof will be in the description. So after the British, the Japanese came in, and we suffered again. Especially when General Aung San and his comrades brought the Japanese fascists. They killed a lot of innocent non-Burmas, especially in Karenni, Shan and Kachin villages. After the Second World War, finally we got the independence from the British.
It was at an early hour, specially chosen by Burmese astrologers, that Rangoon marked Burma's full assumption of independence. Rangoon's celebration lasted for several days. Aboard the ceremonial barge with dancing girls in attendance, the president was
this
carried
is
round
the
lake.
beginning of our biggest nightmare. Since General Aung San had died, the successor Burmese or Burma leaders did not have to respect Aung San's promise of autonomy and equality to the Kachins, Shans, Chins and Karennis. Instead of making Burma proper or the mainland Burma a Buddhist country, where majority may be Buddhist. UNU government announced that the religion of the country must be Buddhism, and the president must be a Buddhist. As a result, Burma's never-ending ethnic conflict started to begin. Because of the Burmese leaders' chauvinism and bigotry, ignorance, neglect, discrimination on other ethnics, a lot of armed ethnic groups separated from the army. The Burmese Obama leaders not only recognize other ethnics as lowly animals or second-class citizens, but they even sold some parts of Kachin land to China, such as hpaw, Kolam and Kamphaung, during UNU's administration. These regions are the land of Kachin people, and Kachins are the only inhabitants of these villages. No one else ever existed in these regions, apart from when Mongolian tribes passed by during Yuan dynasty, or maybe Chinese merchants had traveled there before, but they did not really settle down there ever. Just after independence, Burma Communist Party revolted in 1948. Later, Korean National Democratic Organization (KNDO) revolted in 1949. On February 16, 1949, Duwa Zaoseng, or General Zaoseng, led 1,000 Kachin troops and joined KNDO, and the name of this troop was called Pyongyang National Defense Force (PNDF). In 1958 to 1959, educated and patriotic like-minded Kachin people from Mandalay and Rangoon joined in hands with the mass of Kachin people from Mongmyit, Sinli, Manmo or Bamo, Myitkyina, and the whole population of Kachin State to revolt against the Burmese Burma government. And later, the leaders of these groups founded Kachin Independence Organization on October 25, 1960. That's how the KIO was formed. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Maybe I'll be able to make and upload more videos in the future.
Một đàn guitar, mấy con muốn đàn sa cù chứ, để cả giấy tô ngài, ngày tút nồng số rải, quân bông miếu sa ni, nung ra, xăm tạt ngày lô.